Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dose of Awesome, your 15 minutes of education, inspiration, and motivation to get your day started right. I am Debbie Dunford. It is great to be here with you today. I'm going to try and make sure we are going live. Let's see. Give me just a minute. Oh, it looks like we are. Okay, perfect. So today we're going to talk about 7 mindsets of successful people that can help you. If you implement these, they can help you also be part of that 1%er club, right? You want to be one of that 1%er club to have that success that you desire. So as you're jumping in today, tell me who you are, where you're coming in from. Tell me, put your favorite emoji in the comments, okay? That's what we're going to do today. Put your favorite emoji in the comments as you tell me who you are, where you're coming in from. Hi, David. Great to see you. And Antonio, hello from Portugal. Colleen, hi, Colleen. Good day. Mel from Hawaii. Awesome. Aloha. Nice to have you on. Chuck Kewen is in the house. Hey, Chuck. And David, yes. Amanda, Oklahoma. Awesome. And then how do you say your name? I'm going to say it Haimise. I could be wrong. I apologize. Smooch is from New Jersey. Awesome. And Chuck from South Carolina. Awesome. So how many of you have seen other people reach that success and you're just, maybe you've wondered in the past if you're not quite sure you're going to be one of those people. You've questioned it, doubted it a little bit. Put a 1 in the comments. I've been there, you know. Am I going to be one of those people that can actually do that? Am I going to be somebody that becomes successful because I want this, this is my dream, but is it going to become a reality? Let's see, who else is coming in? Viola from Philadelphia. Jamel, great day. Ford from Poughkeepsie, New York. Pretty sure that's how you say that. I've heard that name before. Viola's here. Amanda, awesome. Okay, so yeah, number 1. So you've just questioned and wondered, am I really going to be able to become part of that successful group of people? It's such a small percentage. Can that really be me? And you know, honestly, a foundational piece that I wish I would have had and understood more when I first started on my journey is the mindset piece. And you know, we talk about it a lot in the community, but really having that mindset is so key to your growth. It just, you know, the mind is a powerful thing, and so if you can get those mindsets, you can work on your mindset to get it to where you need to be, then you're getting that foundational piece that you definitely need. Okay, let's see. Awesome, we're getting some ones. Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to go over 7 different mindsets today that can help you, that can become part of that foundational piece for you, so that when you're taking those actions, you've got some foundation under you, okay? It makes your actions, your thoughts more powerful and stronger. So put a 2 in the comments if that is something that that is exciting for you. You think that could be really helpful for you. Put a 2 in the comments if that's exciting and you think that could be really helpful for you. Because, you know, sometimes you may not even be sure if you have the right mindset or not. And that was another problem I had, was that I didn't know if I had a good mindset or not. I couldn't figure out, well, do I feel like I can be one of the 1%ers? I think so, but is there something back there in my brain that I'm not realizing is back there that's stopping my progress? Yeah, Jamal says mindset is major. Yeah, and Ray Sen says yes. Okay, awesome. So if you're not sure where your mindset is at right now, then following these 7 steps can be, if you're working on those, then those can definitely be at least a starting point for you, right? At least if you're working on these 7 things, then you are working on some foundational pieces, so you can be confident in that, okay? So, and these ideas, I want to give kudos where kudos are deserved. These ideas I got from Sean Hessinger and Brian Scudamore. So just kind of combine some different ideas from them to create this list. So the first mindset is to have a long-term vision. okay? With short-term goals along the way, but I want to focus on that long-term vision, because you can't reach your destination if you don't know where you're going, right? My family and I, even my little boys, we watch this cute little show once a week. It's called Relative Race. And in Relative Race, there's different teams that are trying to find family members. Maybe they've been adopted, so they've never met some of their biological family. So that's who they are racing to meet, are these biological family members. But they know where they want to go, but they don't know how to get there. They have to get these challenges to get this piece of an address and go here and do this, and then they get the rest and go to this address, so it's steps along the way. They have to get that address and follow maps, because they can't have GPS. They have to follow maps to get where they want to go, okay? So they have a vision. They know they want to reach family, but they don't know how to get there without an address and without maps to take them step by step where they need to be. And that's what your vision is, okay? It's the end point, your destination point. And you need to know what destination, where that is, where you want to get to, in order to be able to make those mini steps and those mini goals to get you there. So put a 2, I think we're at a 2. Put a 2 in the comments if you've ever thought through your vision, or better yet, if you've written it out, okay? Those are suggestions that writing it out is a huge suggestion I have. Have it written out. Take the time to think through it so you're very, very clear on what your vision is for your business, okay? This isn't, like I said, it's not these mini goals. It's your long-term vision. What do you want to see down the road? Your vision for your business. What do you want it to look like? Do you want it to be a 5-figure business, 6-figure business, 7-figure business? What kinds of pieces are you going to do? Are you going to just be MLM, maybe continue with EMP, be an affiliate? Are you going to do a coaching job? Are you going to create your own products? What is your vision? What is that? What is your end goal for what your vision is going to look like? And have that, type it out, have it at your desk so that you can look through it and you have that in mind all the time, and don't get sidetracked from that. Okay, there's so many things, chasing the can't think of the phrase right now, but chasing other things that are just the shiny object syndrome. Okay, you don't want to chase those shiny things if they're not in line with your vision. And how are you going to know that? Because you've created your vision and you know what if it's on your path or not. So the second thing is giving without expecting a return. And that's what we teach here at EMP with providing value, okay? You are providing value, giving without, hey, I want this back, okay? Without that major expectation. For example, there's a gentleman by the name of James L. Tucher, and he sent a list of article topic ideas. He just created it and sent it to a company, a website that produced different articles on marketing. And he just, came up with his own ideas, sent them in without expecting anything. Well, guess what they did? They hired him to be a writer for them because they appreciated the value. He wasn't expecting to be a writer. He was just handing them in ideas, providing that value, okay? And then eventually they invested in a company of his, and then they eventually even bought it out. So a lot of things happened because he provided value. The third thing is to focus your energy on what is good for your business, okay? So that goes along with your vision. You're gonna focus on what's good for your business. Now, Whit and Carrie just the other day did a live about those daily habits, those daily actions, and they were the grow, engage, and promote. So those things are gonna be right in line with your vision. You wanna make sure and do those things daily. So what about trainings or webinars and things like that you attend? Because if you're like me, put a 3 in the comments. If you get, I think we're on 3. Let me check. Yeah, we're on 3. Put a 3 in the comments if you get through your news feed or email or whatnot, just bombarded with all sorts of webinars from all these different people. There's this huge bombardment and they're all about all sorts of different topics. Well, choose the ones that are in line with what you're working on now in your business. Not something that's going to be down the road that you're going to do. save that for another time. Right now, focus on those things and do those trainings and webinars and things that are going to help you right now with your business to get those mini goals to, that help you achieve those mini goals to get to your long-term vision, okay? Let's see. Okay, so if this is making sense so far, will you give me a thumbs up? I just want to make sure we're making sense. I'm going to go back through, see what, okay, good. Racine, looks like he's loving this. Awesome, good. I'm glad it's helpful for you. Aloha from Hawaii again. Awesome, thanks, Terry. Okay, so the fourth thing is be unique, okay? So you want to set yourself apart. We've talked about this before, where being unique, really you and the branding, that's where you branding yourself really comes in, is where you're being unique. You are unique, okay? So you've already got an advantage there by branding yourself because you are unique. There's not two people like you. So that's one thing. But then you can also find a way to set yourself apart from what the norm is, okay? Think outside the box. For example, a gentleman by the name of Sam Phillips. Now, maybe you have, maybe you haven't heard of him. Put a 5 in the comments if you've ever heard of Sam Phillips, okay? I'm just curious to see, because I think that's kind of a stretch. I'd never heard of him, but I've definitely been affected by him. Okay, so let me tell you how. So Sam Phillips, he was the founder of Sun Records. Now, rock and roll had been around. This is years ago. Rock and roll had been around, but he thought, you know, I see this other talent, this other kind of piece of rock and roll that most people, I don't think have noticed or caught on to. So he created a studio that had, that created unique acoustics and different things. So he created something a little bit different in his studio. And then he was able to go out and find different talent. For example, how many, maybe you guys have heard of these people? Jerry Lewis, okay? Some of the younger ones, maybe not. But Jerry Lewis, he discovered Jerry Lewis. He discovered Johnny Cash. And he discovered the great Elvis Presley, okay? So he was unique. He took something that had been around, the rock and roll, and he tweaked it, found a different way to kind of show it and produce it and things. So, okay, awesome, yeah. And Colleen says, be you. Yes, absolutely. Racine, uniqueness. Yep, 2 snaps. Okay, awesome. So the 5th thing is to take ownership, okay? This is, I think a lot of times we don't take ownership because it's easy not to, and we don't realize that we're not taking ownership. So what I mean by that is when problems come up, when you're not understanding, maybe you're running ads and you're not understanding how to get this ad copy piece to work well, or the headline, or, you know, different things. It's your business, so it is on you. The problem is yours. And I think it's pretty natural and easy to place the blame on other people or on the situation. But if we have that mindset of taking ownership and saying, you know what, this is my problem, it's my business, so I'm going to be the one to make sure and find the solution and solve the problem. Oh, okay, awesome. Mike's a big Sam Phillips fan. Okay, awesome. That's great. And David says ownership is key in any job. So true, okay? So instead of, if you catch yourself, notice when you start placing blame, because like I said, I think it's really easy to do. I know it is for me. And notice and catch yourself when you're doing that, and instead change it and think, okay, ownership. I'm going to take ownership of this. I'm going to put this back on me, and how might I solve this problem? Okay, that's a big thing, mindset that successful people have. So that's a big one. The 6th thing is have an abundance mentality. Like, okay, so how many of you have thought, oh no, if I tell that secret that worked for me to other people, then it's not mine anymore, and they're going to take it over, and then I'm not going to not have as many people to talk to, and not have as many customers or team members and things like that. Okay, put a 6 in the comments if you've ever thought that. I definitely have. Okay, I am there with you. Like, I can't share my secrets because then it's not just mine, and there's not enough people, I'm going to lose people. Okay, but guess what? The opposite actually happens. When you are willing and have that abundance mentality that, you know what, There are so many people in this world, and there are so many people that are willing to hear and listen. And so you don't need to worry. Like, sharing actually helps you and the other person. Okay. It benefits you it benefits us when we share those ideas, when we don't keep them in. So have that abundance mentality, and it actually frees you from limitations. If you have that scarcity mentality, it sets limits on yourself. But when you have an abundance mentality, it sets you free. It frees you from those limitations. Okay. Give me some hearts and likes if this is resonating with you, if it's helpful for you, if you're getting some value out of this. So then the 7th thing, okay, final mindset is to take risks and break the rules. We've talked about taking risks a little bit. I have with you on the DDOAs before, but risk takers are the ones that go places, okay? If you're willing to think outside the box and take those risks and maybe do something that hasn't been done before, always obviously within ethical boundaries, but be willing to take those risks. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? That's what entrepreneurs do. They get comfortable. Successful mindset people get comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? So those are my 7 tips for you today. Those 7 mindsets can really help you build that foundation that you need in order to, as you're taking action, to help put your mind in the right spot, to help you get outside yourself, think outside the box, and move your business forward. Okay, so go ahead and put a hashtag value if you found value in this. I saw the likes and hearts. I appreciate that so much. And I'm just going to scroll through, catch some of the comments that I missed. Okay, I see some 4s. Awesome, some thumbs up. Great. Thank you so much for the feedback. Good to help me know. Wonderful thoughts. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'm all about mindset, Colleen says. Okay, great. That is awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today. You can catch the Daily Dose of Awesome every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And hope you have a fantastic day. We will see you another time.